What is up, bros and hoes? It's Ashley or Optic MiDNiTE. Today I'm bringing you guys another Q&A vlog where I answer your guys' questions that you submit to me over on Twitter using the hashtag AskMiDNiTE. So yeah, we got Simba here and he is ready to answer your guys' questions with me. So let's get into it. Alright, so question number one coming from Josh says, would you rather not be able to tell the difference between a cactus and a cat, or change gender every time you cough? So this is obviously a pretty serious question. I mean, this is a really good would you rather actually. So my cat, obviously right here, Simba, he's my main homie. He's my main little dude. So if I woke up tomorrow and I was unable to tell if my cat was a cat or a cactus, I would probably be like, no, that's not good. Not good for Simba, not good for me. Like, I love my little pal, so what the frick? But then, I mean, changing gender every time I cough, like, so every time I cough, would I just like grow a penis and have to deal with that? And then could I like cough again right after? Like, every time I change gender to obviously being a guy, which I don't want to be, could I just cough again to be a girl? That's probably what I'd end up doing. I don't know. I don't want to lose my cat Simba, but I also don't want to be a dude. So it depends. If I can cough right away after becoming a guy to change back to a girl, yes, I'd probably do that. But if I had to stay a guy, then no. I want to keep my pal Simba. Question number two, Paige asks, what is your opinion on tattoos? Do you have any, or do you plan on getting any? My opinion on tattoos is I think they're really fucking cool. They're really awesome looking. I think that people that get them, especially cool ones, whether they're on their arm or like in a cool spot on their body, I think that's really freaking awesome. But for me personally, I don't have one yet. I've always wanted one, but I haven't found something that I want like on me forever. So I haven't like I've had ideas and like I've almost got tattoos before, but I think of it as like, do I want that thing on me forever? Like, do I want to be like old and have that still? So I haven't got one yet. I've been thinking about, you know, maybe getting an animal or some type of inspirational quote, but I haven't just really took the dive yet because I don't know, I want it, it's there forever, so I want to make sure I want it there. So yeah, I like tattoos. I think they look super cool. I'm not sure how cool they would look on me, and I'm not sure what kind I would want to get. Got the Q&A going up on a Sunday. All right, buddy, next question. Rhett asks, how do you view other competitive games such as CSGO, League of Legends, and SC2 or StarCraft 2? I think they're really cool. I mean, I don't really particularly watch them. I haven't had too much of an interest in playing them. People keep telling me, you should try League of Legends, you should try this. I'm just like, like, I don't know about that. It seems like it's an addicting game. It's definitely a deep strategic game, and to really be good at it, which is what I'd want to do, like anything that I do or play, I want to be good at it. And to do that, I would need to put forth so much time, it seems like, to get into League of Legends, to learn it and all that type of stuff. The only game on that list I have interest in playing would probably be CSGO. I actually have it, and I still haven't played it. It's just because, like, I want to play it, but I want to stream it, but I'm a noob. Like, I don't know if people would want to watch me be a complete noob, because I would have no idea what I'm doing. So, how do I view them, though? Like, I think their communities are awesome. I think the League of Legends community is gigantic. I mean, and part of that in StarCraft 2 is because they are worldwide games. You know, they're not like Call of Duty, even though there's a pretty big, you know, fan base in the UK, it's not as big like a worldwide thing, like getting into the markets of Asia and China and all that type of stuff. So for Call of Duty to get that big, that'd be pretty intensely difficult, but also pretty cool. And Call of Duty's growing at a pretty good pace considering how these other games that have been listed are like worldwide, and Call of Duty is mostly North American. Like, there's still people that play it all over the world, but it's majority of its huge fan base and competitive base is in America. Jeremy asks, if you could travel back in time and meet your 8-year-old self, what advice would you give yourself? This is a really good question. So 8-year-old me, I think that puts me in 4th grade. I believe that puts me in grade 4 or 4th grade, whatever, for you non-American folk. If I could just sit down with my 8-year-old self for like 5 minutes, I would just tell me, hey, you know, like, doesn't matter if people make fun of you. My elementary years were pretty tough because people either made fun of me or they just didn't include me, and that's like really hard to deal with when you're a little kid because you're just like, why, you know, what is wrong with me, you know, that type of thing. So I wouldn't say that I was massively bullied, but I was not included, and I just didn't get why. So it just kind of led to me being like my own little person. And in 4th grade, I actually ended up getting bullied because I got head lice from my cousins. Thanks, cousins. I used to hang out with my cousins all the time. I would go up to their house for the weekend and we'd have fun and all that type of stuff. And then, you know, one of those weekends, they had got lice from their school. They gave it to me, and then I actually had to be out of school for, I don't remember, it was like a solid amount of time. It was like a solid week just to get rid of the lice. Like we had to clean like everything in our house, all our clothes, everything had to be like deep cleaned, including my head. Okay, so by the time I got back to school, I don't know how it happened, but everyone found out that I was out of school because of head lice. And they called me lice girl. They made mad fun of me. I mean, it's kind of funny now because like, oh, she had lice, you know, whatever. But at the time, when you're a little 8-year-old you're like, shit, this sucks. You know, I obviously didn't think that. So to answer your question, I would tell myself, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what you think or what they think. Just be yourself, be you, and good things will come later. You know, people might not accept you right away or immediately, but later on in life, that's where it gets good. Hickory asks, where is your favorite place to eat other than Chipotle? So if you're asking like a Chipotle style restaurant, like somewhere you can just go grab food, I don't really know. Or if you talk about like an actual like a restaurant, like go and sit down and eat. Some of my favorite spots locally around here, I like Hibachi grills are really like my favorite place to go eat. It's really cool when you go there, and then, you know, I order salmon and you get, you know, all the stuff that comes with that, and it's freaking amazing. Otherwise, my favorite spot, I guess now in the winter would be to go to Panera. I don't know if you guys have those. I actually don't have one very close to me anymore. So I haven't been there. I've only been there like once or twice in the last like year, but Panera bread is freaking awesome. I know I can't really say it's my favorite if I don't really go to it anymore, but yeah, Panera bread is the bomb. T asks, if you started a charity, what would be the main focus and why? So this is a really good question. I always think, you know, if I were to strike it rich one day, what would I do? And one of the things I would do if I just struck it rich would be to open up like a shelter or rescue for animals, not even a specific type. Like a lot of people have like pit bull focus, like shelters and rescues and stuff like that. I would just want to have like an animal shelter where, you know, like cats, dogs, all types of animals could go, and I'd want to have like enough money to pay employees to work there and make it be a good environment for everyone involved. And just to help animals, really, because I love people are awesome, but I freaking love animals quite a lot more, which is really, I don't know if that's sad or good to say that, but animals are awesome to me, and I would want to help them out, and just help animals find good homes and stuff like that. So, but now, I mean, obviously I'm not rich, so I can't really like, I don't have enough money to just be like, hey, I'm gonna start an animal shelter, let's go. So that would be the thing I would do, that I would try to do if I did have the monies. Machiavelli asks, if you could choose one game from your childhood to be remastered for next gen, which game would you choose? So my first answer was gonna be my favorite childhood game that I played as a kid. I was like 12, no wait, I was 14. I was at least 14 when GTA San Andreas came out, okay? But that, I mean, it hasn't been remastered, but GTA 5 is really, I mean, if you could think of a Los Santos or a GTA San Andreas remastered, it probably would be GTA 5. Like, it's the same city. You don't have the exact same storyline, obviously, but you have, you know, similar characters. So I guess I wouldn't want to remaster that because it kind of already is, in a sense. So the game I would most want to remaster from my childhood would probably be Crash Bandicoot. I don't know if you guys played that back in the day on PlayStation, but I love Crash Bandicoot. That was like one of my favorite games to play of all time. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a question for you guys. What game from your childhood would you want remastered on next gen? Put it down in the comment section below. What game did you play as a kid or little kid that you think would be awesome now? I'd love to know you guys' answers. So that's gonna do it for me though, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, you know, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to drop a like on it. I upload videos every day, so I hope you guys freaking enjoy those. Make sure to subscribe so you can see them. And that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace.